Hot Topics. Welcome to MillichunTV. We'll just let some people get in. Go ahead and get your snacks, your coffee. I know it's about time for your lunch break, so here's your lunch break, live Hot Topics. And we have a lot to talk about. So I'll let some of y'all get on in here, and then we'll get going. Hello, good morning. Hey, San, how you doing? Good morning. What is going on? Hey, Erica. Hey, Tasha. You made it. Yes. Hey, hey, Bianca. Hey, y'all. Good morning. How's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? We got a y'all go ahead and like the chat. Thank you for coming in here. Go ahead and like it. It's 23 people. Hello, everybody. Y'all, this internet, we gonna talk about that. Wait a minute. Did y'all see my live with Greg last night? Y'all, this is not. I think I was gonna talk about it, but I was at my sister's, laying across the bed, just going, scrolling down the internet, and he messaged me and said, "Let's jump on live right quick." Him and Chris, Sandia's ex, had a whole little situation going on. Terry, I'm glad you made it. A whole situation, but we're gonna talk about that. My live that I did with Greg last night is on my Instagram page. I may record and put it on my YouTube. I don't know yet. He was Tasha. He was mad. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. Y'all go ahead and like the chat. Thank you for being here this morning. We got a lot to cover. We'll get back to the Never Ever Mets, and I don't even know where to start. So I guess we're just gonna start with who we're gonna start with. Hold on, let me look, because it's time. Let's start with Peter Thomas. Not that it's not big, but let's start with Peter Thomas. Y'all, Peter has not paid his taxes in 10 years. Well, there are some years he didn't pay, but for 10 years, he has been behind on his taxes. Now, with all of the bar ones he's had in Miami, Baltimore, Atlanta, he didn't pay taxes on those. And you know that he was not paying his, his employees. They weren't getting paid. And I'm gonna tell you, when On Site made that post, and I posted it in my Hot Topics yesterday before I posted it in my stories, the way he was talking on there, I was like, Peter sound like he about to go on the inside. Because why does he sound like he's saying goodbye? He was like, I have to right my wrongs. I have to take accountability for what I've done. I have to apologize to my mother and my father who's passed away, and people who supported me. I have to apologize to them. And he went on and on. And I was like, this is clearly Peter's going on the inside. And then later, we hear from, straight from the A, that he has taken a plea deal. Peter is going to prison for, do I have that right here? Hold on. Peter is going to prison for 5 years. I got it right here. Well, I'll say this. He faces up to 5 years. Yeah, I said it. When I posted in my Hot Topics, I said, y'all, this sounds like he's going to prison. So Peter Thomas faces up to 5 years in prison, fines that total $250,000, and up to 3 years probation. I think that's, I don't think that's a lot. I think that makes sense. What podcast, Sonya? Oh yeah. She said they moving Miss Chrisley out to make room. Patricia is on his way. Do you hear me? I just like the way Peter moves, the attitude that he has. And then it's like you can hindsight is 2020, right? Good morning, everybody. He is getting off easy. Hindsight is 2020. So as we watch Peter, Mary, Cynthia buying these warehouses, buying cars, opening bars, she didn't know what was going on. She don't have the money for stuff. You know what I mean? She don't have the money for anything. She's shocked when something opens up. And he around here 10 years? You have not. And then he said he's been working with his lawyer for 2.5 years. You know how much a lawyer costs? The retainer itself will set you back. He could have taken a retainer and paid the IRS, let alone paying a lawyer for 2.5 years. That's why you have no money. Good morning, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did interview Cynthia. I didn't see that. But Cynthia was very forthcoming with him, and she was very soft with him. And I thought it was really good, right? But I feel like Brown Sugar Babe feels. I feel like Peter has gotten off very easy. And I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. Good morning, everybody. Go ahead and like the chat, please, as you come in. I really appreciate that. So that's that. So we'll get on to that. If y'all have any more little things, we're going to move on to the next topic. Because right now, that's all we got to talk about for Peter. We know he got up to 5 years, $250K he has to pay back, up to 3 years of probation. So that's all we have, unless we have some breaking stories while we're on this live. We're going to move on from Peter Thomas, right? Let's move on to Destiny Payton. Let's go to Destiny. Let's go to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, I don't know where I said it, but I know I said it, right? I was like, Destiny, I said, y'all, the next thing y'all gonna see is Destiny over there on the TikTok with this room spray and this fabric spray and this body spray and these candles. To my surprise yesterday, and I told y'all, I was gonna tell you why she's not gonna be successful. I will say this. As someone who, if you want someone to feed into what it is that you have and you want them to be a part of what you have to appeal to them in some type of way, whether it be emotional, personal, whatever. Destiny does not have appeal. The way Destiny was talking about that product, first of all, I don't know who it was, and I meant to go back and find out. But there was someone in my comments that said, I will not be buying anything that says Big D Energy. Why in the world? Destiny said that on that one reunion show that she had Big D Energy. And she has run with it, right? She has run with it. That is not cute. It was a song that Lotto put out. Is that the one? That's the one featuring Mariah Carey. That's all that intended to be. Now, yeah, we can go around here talking about some, yeah, we got big dick energy. We want a man with big dick energy. I mean, big D energy. My bad. Oh, my God. Did I say that out loud? Oh, my gosh. My mom over here in the room. I hope she didn't hear me. Oh, my God. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But the fact... I'm gonna have to log off. I'm gonna have to go. You too, I'm sorry. I got the door closed. Oh my God. Okay. Destiny is a beautiful woman, right? So she has that appeal. She has something that will make you stop. But someone said, I will never buy anything. So sorry. I would never buy anything that has that on there. And then it was the way she had it. She was like, so what do y'all think about the name BD Energy? Big D Energy, right? Like, I'm not going to change it. Don't do that, Sonya. She said that she's not going to change it. But the thing is this, you have to have something that is appealing. And I hate to use this, but I'm going to have to say Stormy and Mel, right? However you feel about Stormy, Stormy's doing her thing. However you feel about Mel, Mel is doing her thing, right? Regardless. Stormy has an appeal. She knows that we like to smell good. We don't want to be ashy. Her voice, the way she delivers it, she gives it to us. Mel is fun. She has things for the skin. She's gone taking us to a lab. We know it's doing this. She's constantly on our necks. So you're like, let me just go and get this and let me try it out. Nothing about Destiny's delivery was like, Destiny didn't even look like, she didn't look like she believed it. Stormy had 5 million thousand body glazing around her. Mel has shelves of body scrub, lip scrub, face wash. You see it. She's standing up in the living room with one bottle of spray. And then asking people, do they like the name? And when you ask them, do they like the name, then your next statement is, it don't matter, I'm not changing it. You need to change all of them. And not rub on oil. And then she was like, it's really good, and I got this, I want to know what y'all think. But you should be, like, you don't even look convincing. It wasn't, I don't know if that was the first time she jumped on. I don't know if she's trying to figure it out, but I feel like she should have she don't talk to Mel, she should have talked to Stormy. She should have texted her, like, girl, I'm about to jump on TikTok. I'm about to talk about this body spray I got. What should I do? What should I wear? How should I look? People were talking about, like, her makeup. Like, she had a green shirt on. And I'm not talking about Disney, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not talking about her, like, in a bad way. I'm just talking about the sale appeal, right? Purple eyeshadow, green shirt, red heart. Destiny. No, beautiful girl. But no appeal to anything like that at all. Right? And like, I think people would feel different about her if her attitude would change. And I think a lot of people need to understand that, right? If you have an attitude where you're like, I'm not talking to Mel, or I'm not talking to this person, or it's up and this and this, girl, we are older, okay? Just older, at the point where it should be over. Like, why are you even still focused on this? I'm not even gonna get into her sitting there begging a man for asking him why he didn't choose her. Y'all already know how I feel about that. You already know how I feel about that. But not trying to just focus on Mel or focus on Stormy. She has resources. And then you got Tisha. Now wait a minute. What is Tisha gonna say to Destiny now that Destiny over here on TikTok peddling body spray and candles? You heard what she said to Stormy on the reunion. Girl, go on back to TikTok and sell your lotion. Now, I bet you the next person, y'all, when we see Tisha show up on TikTok with these 6 bottles of Mila and Macy, just tag me. I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm gonna come on the live just like this. Cause she gonna be next. Right? But then again, Tisha may not be next, because she done sat up here on this couch on this reunion and talked about Stormy, talking about being on TikTok with her products. So why would she come on? Because she would look like a hypocrite. But she needs to be on there. Right? I wonder if Marsha will talk crap about what Destiny is selling. Exactly. Marsha needs to be on TikTok, selling some of that plywood he done took from people, allegedly. Girl, because she ain't got but 6 or 7 bottles. That's all we saw on TV. And I'm going to say 6 bottles because Wanda had one at her house. So, where is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, does Tisha have, like, she doesn't have a sellability either. You had one episode where you had your daughters packing up products. Then Marceau came in, stopped all of that, and you sent the girls and the products into the other room. We haven't seen Mason and Mila anymore. No more. Hey, Sarah. I haven't seen them anymore. We hadn't even heard about it. It's on your Instagram. Do you think people gonna buy your products on Instagram and they don't even go over there? Some people don't even follow you. So it is a piece of jealousy. But you don't have to be jealous if you get out and go do it yourself. I never understand that. I never, for the life of me, understand that. I am not a jealous person. If I want a Mercedes-Benz and you have a Mercedes-Benz, I'm not jealous of your Mercedes-Benz. I just got to figure out how I can get me one. I don't want yours. I never understand that. Cause why? You mad cause you not doing it? You mad cause you lazy? You mad cause you don't have an appeal? You mad cause you can't convey it correctly? What are you mad about? If you can't speak well to do what you need to do, find somebody who can. Get your girl, it's their product. Get your girls on there and let them talk. There is no court approved situation where your children cannot be on TV. If you want it to be Mason and Mila and they have products, put Mason and Mila out there. But then you got Wanda over here talking about my daughter, she just starting. She is not just starting. It's been 2 years we've been hearing about Mason and Mila, and she ain't sold 10 bottles. I want somebody to do an unboxing of Macy and Mila. I want somebody to do an unboxing of She by Sheree, and I want an unboxing of Macy and Mila, and I want an unboxing of these candles that Destiny's selling. When I see them three, I'm gonna be quiet. The man character. Lord have mercy. So that I'm gonna move away from, because Destiny is not gonna give us anything, because Destiny is focused too much on Moses. She's focused too much on Moses. She did make it over to TikTok. I hope she figures out how it works so she can use it positively, right? Effectively. Because as you can see, it can be used effectively. Thank you. So I hope she does that. Now we're done with Destiny. Y'all got some more things? She focused on Moses and Mel. Yep. Moses and dragging Mel's name. Yep. She should not be focused on Moses. Oh, let me say this. I will say this about this. Now, I'll say whatever I'm saying, but y'all know I'm going to always find a positive. And as a woman, just as a woman, forget about how she is. Just think about yourself as a woman. Destiny is hurt. She is hurt. Now, she put herself in that situation, especially if he had another woman. And she said, no, I just want to be here because I like your vibe. Now, that's her fault. But I really felt like Destiny thought Moses was going to choose her. And the producer situation, it just didn't help at all. So that's that on Destiny. She said they from Alibaba. She needs to continue to heal. That's exactly what she needs to do. I agree with you 100%. All right. All right. I guess we're going to let's get on to the main event. I want everybody to close your eyes, bow your head. Let's take a moment of silence for all the twirlers in the world. Lord, watch over them right now, Jesus, because right now their spirit is broken, Lord. Right now their queen has been dethroned, Jesus. Right now, Lord, they don't know what to do and they're scrambling, Lord. Get them together. Now we got that on out the way. Y'all. Okay, I know people have been trying to talk about what happened on the Real Housewives of New Jersey when Danielle hit, what's her name? Jen with the plastic cup. Well, that's a whole situation where you can't, You can't take your own stuff, right? You can't take your own stuff. So we're not even gonna talk about that. They'll get dealt with. Matter of fact, they got suspended for a little bit too. And then they're not even having a reunion. Kenya being fired. So I had pulled up Love B. Scott because TMZ was saying that Kenya, the door is not closed. TMZ was saying that the door is not closed. Kenya Kenya has the ability to come back and do some stuff for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, according to LoveBScott.com, contrary to other reports, sources exclusively tell us that there have been no talks between Kenya and the network about her returning for future seasons or other projects, and there won't be. There won't be. Team Danielle all day. Just the idea of what Kenya did, allegedly because we were not there. So what they are saying that Kenya did, right? Because she did something. We were not there. The people who were not there, we don't know, but we do know she did something. So if what they say she did, if the pictures were shown that they say that she showed, I've always had this question. Number one, why would she do that at her event? There is no way that I would be bringing up another person at my event when it's supposed to be about me. That's number one. Number two, why would you try to embarrass another woman right after you just stood out in front of a crowd and talked about women empowerment? Why would you do that? Okay. Number three, Kenya was just wrong for that. She thought it was a funny joke. She thought this, that, and the third. And who wants that? If that was you going to your friend's opening, if it was you at work, you're on your job, and you're coming to work, and your coworker has some, not even a picture like that, but just some text that are not so favorably, right? That is embarrassing. Why would they do that to you? How would you feel if somebody did something like that to you? If you're showing up somewhere, you're not expecting a party in your mouth photo of you doing what you're doing. You would not expect that. But Kenya thought it was funny. Now what does she think? What does she think today? Let me see. That's Kenya. We expect something different. Waiting to go viral. She always goes too low, right? And then, oh, I got it on this phone. I don't have it on there. Kenya made a goodbye. She made a goodbye tweet yesterday. She had a goodbye tweet. She said, "Team Twirl forever. You are the best fans anyone could ever ask for, and I love you all so very much, always and forever." That's much like the Peter "I'm going away for a while" speech, right? That's much like that. Let's see what B. Scott has to say, because that used to be her friend like that, but honey, he has definitely flipped the tables. Her firing comes after she allegedly posted explicit images of newbie Britt Edie performing a party in her mouth at her hair salon opening event. We're told the moment was so shocking that the entire cast walked out as it unfolded, except for Drew Sidora. Now they're saying that when he said except for Drew Sidora, that's the reason she brought Drew up in that live that she did. She was like, "Drew always has my back. She's always by my side. She's always doing this, that, and the third." So that's why they said that about Drew. But y'all, this hold what you got. Listen to this. With Kenya out, the network's plan for her and Portia to anchor the newbies has completely been ruined, right? The door is open for former cast members like Sheree Whitfield and Phaedra Parks to return to help finish out the season. But it has not been discussed at this time. Y'all, what is Sheree gonna do? Yeah, Drew was shocked and flabbergasted. She made that in her post. She said that herself. Y'all, you know it's bad. Y'all, you know it's bad if they thinking about bringing Sheree back. That is bad. So Phaedra's name, however, has been floated a few times around about joining the girls on their upcoming international trip. Cynthia Bailey, who's currently filming as a friend, is also being considered for promotion. I like Cynthia, although she has me blocked. I don't know why. I know why, but it's not a reason. She's not even with Mike anymore. But can Cynthia be that girl like that? Like, I like Cynthia on Beverly Hills. When she was on Beverly Hills, a friend of, I liked her on there. But Sheree, what are we bringing Sheree back for? Phaedra, because from my understanding, Phaedra is locked in with Married to Medicine. I don't know for sure. Nobody has told me that, but from what I've heard, she's locked in to Married to Medicine. But she could join the girls on their upcoming international trip. Hey, Wendy. She could join them on their international trip. I don't think nothing is wrong with her joining them on an international trip. But how do you think that's going to work? Because the dentist has been filming, and when she's talking to Carlos, it's she doesn't really talk about Phaedra. She really doesn't say anything about Phaedra filming. And we don't even see Phaedra filming. Have y'all seen anything with Phaedra filming other than Phaedra being with the girls, Sheree and Kenya, at the Megan Thee Stallion concert? Oh, wait a minute. Mrs. Island Duncan said, I'd rather them bring Kim Fields back before Sheree. Child, what? I love Kim Fields. She is an icon. She is my childhood. But baby, just take the show off. Just take it off. And I saw this on Instagram. It said the Real Housewives of Atlanta is officially never returning to its golden era. Kenya's gone. Nene's blackballed. Phaedra is definitely staying on Married to Medicine. Candy is gone. Portia cannot carry her own. It's over. Because now, y'all, hold on. Not only that, do I have this on here? I don't think I have this on here. But Angela and Kelly, is it Angela and Kelly, have stopped following each other. So nobody follows each other on social media. Nobody's friends. How would you feel? Just tell me how you would feel if they went back to how they did it in the beginning. They had like 4 women. And then they had Angela, they had Britt, they had Kelly, and maybe kept Drew. How would you feel about that? And let's just keep Drew, because she does have a story if she tells us about it. But then we can learn these new people we've been introduced to over this internet all this time. Oh, so you said no. Okay. It's a no. I feel like the show needs to just go. Just go away. Angela and Portia stop following each other too. Yes. Nobody's following each other. And then Angela, you don't even hear. Hey, Britt. Oh, happy birthday, Britt. I love it. Girl, we on Kenya right now. But you don't even hear about Angela. You heard about it. Matter of fact, on Michelle Atalian Brown's video, you saw Angela walk in by herself. Now, all the girls were already in there. She was late. Just get classy women. Yes. Yes. Just get classy women. Because Kenya was not it. Kenya was not it. Kenya had a storyline. She tugged at our hearts. I think it's horrible how her mother has treated her. I think that is deplorable, right? It's horrible how her mother has treated her. No one deserves to be treated like that. That was something that Kenya could have kind of kept playing on and being a sensitive person and then throwing a little shade here and there, but stay in that pocket where we could relate. But then no, you want to put on a swimsuit with buns on your behind and go into an event. Then you want to twirl on everybody. Then you want to talk about uh, Portia's rented man when you sit here begging a man on a beach to marry you. Begging. What's his name? What's that man's name? It's not Charles. What's his name? It's not Cliff. What was his name? It's not Paul. What was that man's name? You remember they went on the trip and she was devastated because he did not propose to her? Because she sat there and begged him the whole time. Not the not the truck driver. What was that man? What was his name? Walter. Walter. I went back and watched that season. Y'all, it was so embarrassing. It was Destiny level. Matter of fact, Destiny was under her. Like, she was top. Like, Kenya was the moving spirit of begging a man. Destiny got it from Kenya. The way she sat there and begged Walter to marry her that entire trip and got mad when he didn't propose. Then, during the trip, Walter went and made friends with everybody else just to get away from Kenya. Walter, I don't like how you're treating me. I don't think this is good. It is not good for you to beg a man to marry you, Kenya. And word on the curb, people don't think her and Mark Daly were married. They feel like he was rented for his name on a certificate and a piece of sperm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mom in the room. I'm sorry. She gonna say something when I finish this. I already know. She gonna say, Millicent, why are you in here? Oh my goodness. Yes, Britt. Secondhand embarrassment. And here's the thing. I don't understand how Kenya couldn't move from that particular season. If I knew that y'all had a season of me begging, do you think I would move like that? Well, we can pull that right back up and make you look real crazy. Child, we talk about destiny. We talk about destiny because it's right now. That's what we're talking about. But baby, Kenya walked so destiny can run. Because, honey, she is the moving spirit of begging a man to marry you. Pick me, love me, choose me. Okay. It was horrible. Walter was a piece of work, and he put her through it. I mean, he put Kenya through it. He made Kenya look crazy the entire season. But let me get on back over here to see what B. Scott talking about. Hold on. Y'all keep on talking. I'll be right back. Okay, he did the update about Kenya saying basically goodbye to her followers. Team Twirl forever. So, Team Twirl, we're sorry for your loss. We're sorry for your loss. Yes, destiny level. Like I said, it's Kenya and then it's Destiny. Destiny learned from Kenya. I think she could have had a thing for Apollo, and I think what she did with Apollo was just spiteful at Phaedra. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but this is Kenya's karma, because Kenya went too far. She went too far. People talking about Bravo don't have an ethics code. They don't have a code of conduct. Then you got Candy on here. I don't care what Candy has to say. Why do we even care what she has to say? Because I didn't like the fact that Candy came on Neighborhood Talk and tried to make me out to be a lie. I did not appreciate that. And now we've all seen the truth that I gave you all 2 years ago. She lying. She lying. I was at the party. You was at the party at another place. You wasn't at that place. Cause I showed y'all the pictures that people that lived in the building had sent me with the door wide open. Nothing was in there. Hey girl. Yes, honey, I'm here. Millie, I was told NBC said no more Kenya. Yes, NBC is the parent company. NBC Universal to be exact. And then not Kenya on radio station talking about she doesn't like what they're doing to Kenya because if the girl got at her, then why couldn't Kenya do that if the pictures were already out there? Candy, I'm sure you would have a problem if you walked into a establishment and you on a photo with a party in your mouth. I am sure you would have a problem with that. Anybody would. So I could care less what she has to say. Just as long as they don't bring her back. Because I'm telling you right now, they bring Candy back, I'm out. I am. O-U-T. I won't even. The only way I know what's going on is what y'all tell me. The clips y'all send me, that's it. She said Portia and Phaedra was declassing the show. No. Kenya has ended the show. Thank you. She would have been, Kenya would have been devastated. She would have been devastated if she walked up somewhere and it came in there and she was on a photo like that. She would not, nobody would appreciate that. And I don't care, the team twirlers are going to fix all of this around so it make it look like this for Kenya. I don't care what you say. Because if you walked into an establishment, team twirl, and you had a picture with a party in your mouth in front of everybody, I don't think you would like that either. If there was a photo saying that you were a fraud in the business that you're trying to do, now we did see that. We saw Britt Eady is a fraud garden tool. We saw that. I don't think many people would appreciate being called a fraud. She took it too far. She thought it was funny. Now maybe she can open a salon. Now maybe she has time that she can focus on getting the right people in, getting some real business hours, and opening a salon. We'll see. Do we know why she did this to begin with? Tamika, honestly, what has been out in the internet world is that she and Britt had some words. Britt says she keeps ammunition for girls like Kenya, and this was Kenya's lick back. This was Kenya getting her lick back. She got a lick back and shut the whole show down. Because for real, people, what we gonna watch? What are we gonna watch on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? What are we gonna watch? Portia can't even be in the house that she wants us to believe that she's pretending to live in. Portia is filming. She can't even film in the car she was around here driving before. No, we hadn't got to Huntsville yet. We're gonna wrap up with Huntsville. Tasha, like I said, I was not there, but the people that was coming out, there is a video on Straight from the A, Michelle Brown, ATL Brown's page, where it was a guy walked up to the thing and said she had a picture of this girl with a party in her mouth. Now that's what the guy said. I don't think he would just walk up to the car and make that up. So I'm just telling you what he said. It's on her video. You can go to her page and see it. I don't know if Phaedra was starting it. I don't know. Girl, cause let me tell you something, Miss Helen. She will come out here. Millicent. Child, yes. Oh my gosh. So, let me see. They have to get it right. I felt like In Good Time to be canceled. At this point, they can all be canceled. Recast the whole show. We about to get Big Brother anyway. That's going to be on, what, 3 or 4 nights a week. It's going to be enough TV to watch coming up. You can say that, but her videos are proof. Kenya said, oh, Kimberly, yes. Kenya said, I'm doing this for my daughter. Everything is for my daughter. Now you done got, you finally, allegedly, she's finally divorced. There is no child support. Well, it is a little child support, I think. It's a little child support. But now what? Not the bold and the beautiful. They said they... Kimberly said she'd rather watch the bold and the beautiful. I honestly, y'all, for real, I mean, when it comes down to it and you really think about somebody out of their job, I really do hate that. I really hate that Kenya took this avenue, and how embarrassing, because you don't see her anywhere on the internet. She made this little goodbye tweet for her twirlers. Now they are in a tizzy, and it's okay. They'll stop spinning in a minute. They'll stop. They'll stop in a minute. But I hate that. I hate she went that far. Kenya and Portia coming back to the show, I think everybody was really excited because Portia had this larger than life lifestyle that she was living. I think we were all excited to see that. Kenya wanted us to, you know, wanted to show us the space that she had. Maybe she was going to be filming out of that. I don't know. Then we had these new girls. Brie Edie, she's definitely somebody I was interested in because she seemed to be a really fun girl. And she seemed like she would be a little something for Kenya. So I knew that they would have a little stress, right? So I was excited about that. Kelly seemed to be a really sweet friend. She and Britt are real friends, I think, in real life. And Drew, like, what's going on with Drew? But sometimes, you know, Drew is a 50-50. Because Drew can come in here like that kind of Drew versus, yeah, we doing this. And I can't deal with Drew not being forthcoming. Kenya gotta look back. She hit so hard. She knocked her own self out. Oh, that's what he's paying, $2,000 a month. $2,000. Yes, right. He's paying $2,000 a month for child support and $1,000 toward her education. That's what Mark Daly is paying for Brooklyn. At least that's what she wants us to believe he's paying for Brooklyn. I'll leave it like that because at this point, I don't believe nothing Kenya has to say. Drew is very boring, Kelly. And the thing is, Drew has a story. She has a story. She has a story. So, y'all, let's wrap this up. Let's get our last little bit of Kenya out. What do you want to say? Oh, wait a minute. There it goes. Portia and Angela have unfollowed each other. That is crazy. You're not even have a relationship with the people you're supposed to be working with. Yeah, it's definitely coming to an end. Definitely. Somebody said, wait a minute, let me check the topics. Hold on, y'all. I got some new stuff. Let me see what's happening. Keymour will not return. Oh. What? Yeah. Let's go to Diddy real quick. I'm sorry if y'all hear that. They working outside. Hold on. This is from the girls on Instagram. According to Media Takeout, and you know how I feel about Media Takeout, Diddy secretly married baby mama number 4, Dana Tran. You know, that's baby Love's mother. According to a top source close to the billionaire, Diddy and his 4th baby mother, Dana Tran, were married in Hawaii over the weekend in a private ceremony. The insider told us that Diddy flew Dana and their daughter to Hawaii to celebrate her birthday. And while there, Diddy surprised her with an impromptu wedding ceremony. So he didn't R. Kelly'd her. Because you know that what R. Kelly did to Andrea, right? She went over there to see him. He had a dress and a whole wedding ready. $16 is already a dud. They might as well cancel. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Diddy surprised her with an impromptu wedding ceremony. Dana's birthday is today, and it's unclear whether the newlyweds are still in Hawaii or have returned to Los Angeles. The insider was not, however, able to confirm media takeout whether the marriage ceremony was legal or spiritual. Okay, I'm just telling y'all what the topic said. But if Diddy done fooled around here and married this girl, he doing that for a look. He's doing that to see how he can make himself look. Then Trina and boyfriend Benjamin Curse Jr. got married on the low. Did y'all know Trina had a boyfriend? I didn't even know she had a boyfriend. Did y'all know that? Here he goes. Let me see. There you go. Trina done got married, y'all. Did y'all know Trina had a man? I mean, I felt like she was bounce housing with somebody, but I didn't know she had a man. Oh, child. I had no idea, Trina. Y'all know I'm going to do my hot topics when we get off. I'm just going to do a hot topics for today, because I don't know what today is going to bring. Because, child, we get in the streets quick. Yes. That's for immunity, so he can, yes, so she can testify. That's what I'm saying. It's a move. It's a move, because why? Thank you. Okay, somebody said, who's that? Miss Island says she saw him on a reality show with her. Okay. All right. Ooh. Child. Hold on. Shout out to Rebecca for sending me that puffy tea. I appreciate it. Puffy can do what Puffy can get Mr. Clean out here. It is not gonna clean up his image. He's done. He's a dud. It's over. Let me see. So we need to go to Huntsville, right? Let's wrap this thing on up in Huntsville. What do you... So Carlos and the dentist having a conversation about Stormy and Miss Black Titanic, because that's who it was, right? Miss Black Titanic is definitely on video, definitely over to Stormy's place. Stormy definitely came out and said some things she should not have said. But I feel like he doesn't know his people at all. Especially on one particular show, I don't think he locks in with them, period. Hey, Tammy. I don't think he locks in with them, period. Right? Like when they were talking about Moses and the dentist asked him, what did Moses do? Like, he was like, I don't know. I think he has properties. He sells this. How do you not know what the people on your show does? Wait, did I say that right? How do you not know what the people do on your show? He just does. I don't think he's locked in at all. And this has to be a bad year for him, right? You got Maurice making a video asking content creators to publicly apologize and take a video down. Then he gets, as he's talking about not having a record, now he has a record. Did y'all hear True T when she said Maurice was in court referring to himself as fictitious? Like, not even like Casper, the friendly ghost. What is going on over there? And what's going on next week? So I think Tisha, and I don't know, it's somebody, Tisha and somebody else is with Destiny at her candle place, because they have these aprons on. So we'll see into her making candles next week, right? Bad year. The ratings were up this past week. This past week. This past week, episode 8. This was the highest. Episode 8, Sonya. The first episode, the premiere episode, was at 278. The premiere, the first night of the show. It went up a little bit when Mel and Marceau was having a conversation, right? I think people want to see that. And I think they pulled that Mel and Marceau conversation all as far as they could. As far as they could, stretch it, right? Until Mel walked out. But the reason that the ratings are up, and they are, I talked about it, I made a video about it. The reason they're up is because of Destiny and Sonny having a conversation. Lord have mercy. Yes, he said, I spoke to Carlos King, and I think he has done this longer than me, so I'm going to take a cue from him, and I'm going to ask them to take it down, but I'm going to go one further. I want a public apology. Now he's in court talking about the people are fictitious. What is the problem? And now, we can get off that. We're going to close this out with Mel and Wanda. At the end of Wanda's video, when she said, I don't want this video played nowhere, she had told me in a live that she didn't want me playing her videos, right? I didn't have permission to play her videos or whatever. So, of course, I talked about what she had to say. Tisha is a hypocrite. I know people like, why do you talk so negatively about Tisha? She's a really good girl. I don't think Tisha's not a good girl. I don't think, to her friends, to her sorors, to her college friends, I think Tisha is probably a great girl. I think she is a great girl. But when it comes to television and coming off as someone genuine or someone who is knowledgeable about certain things, no, I can't. I can't with Tisha. I can't. Child, brown sugar. Child, when she said, she said, can I get a Sarah? Can we get a Sarah? I was sitting there looking at that live. I said, is she talking about Sierra Mist? Yes. Can I get a Sarah? Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Tisha's not for reality TV, right? Sweet Jane, she does not know how to promote herself. She has come out here like Mel and Stormy. She's gotten her a product, a hair product. We've seen how lackadaisical. That's not what I do. I don't do the website. But if you are putting out a product, right? I don't do websites either. But the person who did my website, I'm on it. Because if it doesn't look right, it's mine. And I want it to be fixed. So even though I don't know how to do a website and I get someone to do a website, I have to be involved in the website because it's mine. So she can just let somebody type up some stuff, copy and paste. Shout out to whoever that person is. Their handle, I think it's on Twitter, copy and paste Tisha, or YouTube. Shout out to you because that is hilarious to me. But she just doesn't. You know, she asked Marceau not to talk to her or not have her side on television. But he tries to. But like he said, Mel said, if you want me to tell a group of people I don't know to back down or stop talking about you, but you can't call your mama and tell your mama to stop talking about me? And what was Marceau supposed to do with that? Because that was clear and uncut in black and white. And Color Me Entertained, oh my God. My favorite video she's done at this point right now, my most favorite right now, my number one, she did a video where the episode where Kimmy had that graduation party for Jalen and Maurice, and Tisha invited Wanda. And Tisha was trying to understand, like, you didn't even speak to my mom. You didn't even speak to my mom when she came in. She was like, Tisha, let's back up. She never was supposed to come in. Like, Kimmy said that 3 times until she said, okay, Tisha. Like Tisha doesn't listen. It's like she couldn't grasp the fact that, Tisha, if you hadn't invited your mother, she never would have been able to come in and not get spoken to. And Kim was like, I'm okay with it. Like, she just doesn't get it, right? She just doesn't get it. And I feel like, I don't even know, child. I don't know. She just not, just like next week, she gonna ask Destiny about Moses. Do you feel like you can get him back? Y'all sound so dumb. What? Why would you ask someone that? Why would you ask someone that? She asked Destiny, did Destiny feel like she could get Moses back? And Destiny said a resounding yes. Hey girl, why in the world would you sit on television and ask a woman who has visually begged a man to tell her why he didn't choose her? And now you sitting over here making candles ignite and asking Destiny, do you think that you can get Moses back? I don't even know what kind of conversations those are, but there are definitely some that I can't be in because that would be stupid. I would have had to cut the scene. Cut. Tisha can't ask me that. We got to go back. We got to run that back. That needs to be edited out because that's dumb. Why would I answer something like that? The man is married. Why would I try to get the man and he's married? He's already shown me that he did not want to be with me. So now you asking me if I wanted him, I could get him back. Okay. While you sit up there crying the nail, and Sonny and her husband has left the premises. Ooh. Destiny knows better. Everybody knows better. You know, everybody knows better. So Tisha, people like, I know, why do you, if Tisha did not show up on my television the way she shows up, I would not say what I have to say. And the thing is, I'm just one person who says it. There are countless of people who feel the same way. And this whole, shout out to the millimeters, shout out to the content creators. I mean, we're not getting a check, but oh my goodness, I don't even think a fan base has ever been featured on a show so much. That is wild. And also, that only shows you how uninteresting you actually are if all you have to do is talk about people you do not know. You got a whole show with people that you're around all the time, but the whole season is full of people you don't even know. Yeah, if Mel tell them to stand down, they'll stand down. She tell them to get activated. What you gonna tell your mama, Tisha? What are you gonna tell your mother? What are you gonna tell your mother? And I mean, y'all, it's TV. Can y'all believe that Maurice has gone from making a video talking about content creators need to give him a public apology to in a court of law talking about he's a fictitious being as he stands in a suit and breathing? When he said that Miss Black Titanic was fictitious, I was done. I was done. But why would Mel say something like that, Carly? I don't even think Mel has the disposition of even saying something like that. Like, y'all, I want y'all to go ahead and get started. I want y'all to go after this person, then go after that person. I can't even see her. I don't even think she's built like that. I was listening to Anonymous T, and she said all Mel has ever done is ask people to support her music, support her products, support her businesses, support her events that the public can come to. That's all she's ever asked for. And people on, well, why you always say this about Mel? Mel not innocent. I didn't say she was innocent. She's not perfect. When she goes off and calls somebody, when she has to do a live like she did the other night, when she has to do a live like that, she's taking all she can take. The girl can't take anymore. Like, how would you be if you just going by your natural day and you got somebody sitting on the internet calling you out of your name, talking about your mother, making up things like, you know, you still sleeping with your ex-husband, talking about your business. You ain't gonna be so favorable either. And I mean, I'm sorry. It is. If Mel gives me something to talk about, I'm gonna talk about it. Period. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm a content creator. I'm on your side. I come here to bring you the tea, right? If somebody called me with some tea, sometimes I have to modify it, but I bring it right to you. But the thing is, people would not do things if they were not pushed to do them. And I think people just like Tisha just cannot get that. This is amazing. The millimeters are running Love and Marriage Huntsville. That is wild. Right. Exactly, Tasha. She was dressed for it, right? And she did what she had to do. Mel didn't have to send anybody out to do what she did. She put her little camouflage on. She was in her little apartment and she batteried up her phone and got her light together and pushed record. And she did it on her own. She didn't need nobody else with her. I do. I don't have time because it's so much going on. I got 5,000 things to do. And I can't sit here. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy how they do. I mean, shout out to Here for Her Tea. Thank you for being in the chat today. She's gone through a lot. And I feel like sometimes Here for Her Tea, I feel like, I mean, even though you come on and you do your videos, I feel like you've lost just a little spark, and I can't wait till you get all of that back. And I really am sorry that you have to go through this. This is horrible. And I think it's horrible that you can't just be all out yourself, right? Thank you, Sonia. But it's coming back because Maurice is fictitious, so he doesn't even exist anymore. So this all should be over soon. We love Here for Her Tea. I understand. Listen, wait a minute. Somebody said, why can't they see what Martell put her? Y'all, I do not understand. For the life of me, I do not understand how women cannot understand what Martell has put Mel through. I cannot understand that. I can't understand that. Yes, Here for Her Tea, you have so much love in here. I can't understand how people don't understand what that man has done. Apparently, Trake is coming soon. They denied both motions to dismiss, so court will be rolling soon, maybe. They denied it? Did they deny it because he was fictitious and he doesn't exist? I'm gonna tell you something. Martell gonna have to do right by a lot of people. Martell gonna have to do right, and I know I'm gonna have to say it. He gonna have to do right by Big Ari. He gonna have to, cause he don't. Y'all, if y'all look at a picture of Ari like when she first got out here, and look at her now, it's like she has been it, she has aged. She's like she looks 20 years older. Okay. Here for Her Tea does not want to be a superstar, so she just want to be part of the chat. So y'all, let's just keep talking. But we do love you, Here for Her Tea. Y'all, Martell gonna have to do right by everybody. He's gonna have to do right by everybody. Everybody. His mama, Mel, his kids. Girl, pretty officer. Girl, put it on a shirt. Cause he wasted that 10 years. Y'all, I did a whole lesson on a decade. I gave that out to everybody. I was like, you just think about what you've done in 10 years. In 10 years? Think about what you've done in 10 years. And think about all she's done is went live, talked crazy, claimed Martell. He finally showed her on the live. Then he finally was on a live with her, kind of claiming her. She get mad because he was Sheree. He's come back. He comes back. Had a baby. Like, it's a lot. He got to do right by a lot of people. He's got to do right by a lot of people. And Martell not doing what the judge ordered him to do. Wait a minute, I'm coming right back to you, Tasha, 1 second. Martell not doing what the judge asked him to do is like, that's his ego. Like, he doesn't want to be told what to do. That's his ego all day. Tasha said millimeters need a check for this season because they all are talking and lying about what really happened. I agree with you 100%. Everybody need 1099. Tammy, that's what I was going to say. That's how she ages. The way, you think about how Barack was when he became president and how he looked when he got on that plane to go. Like, it was crazy. Hey, Lori. She said, Martell going down, Maurice going down. Marceau really not that bad. He just needs a wife that loves herself more than him to hold him accountable. He seems like he would listen if he had. He sit there and listen to Mel when she talking to him. And they have a great conversation. Then he come in the house. Hey, T. Can I get some coffee? I wonder, y'all know that sent me off when he walked out of that house after he had come in. Like, on his phone. Was he going to get coffee? That is the way, that's just the way she's aged. She's aged like a president. Ariana Curry has aged like a president in an 8-year term. Hey, Wendy. Gosh, that is crazy. And I'm not saying that. I mean, everybody has been through something with a man. Everybody has. Everybody. But baby, that is rough. He doesn't respect her. That's right. Nobody can do what you don't allow them to do. You're 100% correct. Hello. What part of Japan? I lived in Nagishi for like 3 years. And back and forth to Yokohama. Thank you for being here, Japan. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's insane. Mill is literally doing so much better without. You can just see it. Now I can't wait. Y'all, I miss the kids. Like, what Sugar Mama look like? I bet she 3 inches taller. Ooh, child. Yeah, when you gotta catch the replay, girl. We did some good stuff. We gonna get ready to wrap this up. So if y'all are just getting in here, yeah, y'all catch the replay, share it, hit the like button. I appreciate that. We started off with Peter Thomas. He has up to 5 years in prison. He's paying up to $250,000, and after he gets out, up to 3 years of probation. Then we lit into Destiny. She is currently now on TikTok, like I told y'all she would be, but she's not gonna have any sales because she is not sellable. She doesn't have, I mean, she could be. She has the look. I mean, I don't know how many people want that product, right? Because I think this is still June, right? Bath and Body Works still got a sale, and I think candles $10. So we'll see that. And then we talked about Kenya Moore, and we gave a eulogy for the twirlers because we know that today is a bad day, and Kenya, you know, sent them a goodbye message. So I gave them a moment. Girl, June? Oh, here for I tell you, you better hurry up. Girl, this is the 75% off month. Every June and every December. What are you talking about? You didn't know that? Girl, yes. Stuff 75% off. They bring old stuff back. But back what I was saying. So we did a eulogy for Kenya and the Twirlers today. We got into Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I put her link in my story for her ads. I really do want an ad from the Millie crew, and I'll add it somewhere else because I just really, she loves it. She enjoys it. She told me, she said, "Mommy, I feel so special." So she was so beautiful, and this is her singing year, y'all. I'm just trying to make it. Maybe no. The semi-annual sale is every June and December. Yes, you're almost late. You probably can go in and get a few things because me and my mama going today. Sakura. Cherry blossom. That's awesome. This is Sakura. She says she's from Japan. Sakura means cherry blossom. The kids of Real Housewives have a show in Manhattan. Oh, okay. Girl, yeah. Y'all better get on down there to Bath and Body Works before the end of the month now. Thank you. So, you all, we went a little over, but I think it was expected. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope I help you through your lunch break. I hope I help your day some type of way. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to MillichunTV. Everything that I have said today is for entertainment purposes only, and in my opinion, I really appreciate you all being here. And the Lord said the same. I'll be back next Wednesday at 11. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I love y'all too.